Good afternoon. This is CBBC with me, Jeff, and oh, good grief! Sorry, that was incredibly unprofessional. To be fair to me, I have been up all night revising through this book for the big scary test of office standards we've got today. Dan was meant to be doing the same, but goodness knows where he is. Can't rely on that guy for anything.
What? Don't panic! Don't panic! Oh, I can't see. Where am I?
You're in the CBBC office.
Oh, phew. I thought I'd fallen asleep at work again.
You have. You're meant to be revising, and it looks like you've spent all day asleep in the office.
Hey, don't be so judgmental. I was up all night revising, Jeff. Read that book cover to cover.
Oh, you legend. We might just stand a chance,
I
then.
even made these helpful little notepads here. Look at that. Alphabetised and everything with all our notes on it.
Oh, you know I like a good bit of alphabetising.
Yeah, I know.
So what have you learnt?
Well, let's have a look, Jeff. P. The secret to make a good pavlova is fresh cream and berries.
That's very true. A lot of people fall into the... Well, hang on. What's that got to do with office standards?
Don't think it's got anything to do with office standards, Jeff. It's all about pavlovas and desserts.
Dan, what book did you read?
Oh, this one right here, Jeff. Cover to cover. Brilliant book.
Cooking with Kirsten.
She loves carrots.
Dan, do you not think it would have been more helpful to maybe study this book instead?
It's an interesting question, Jeff, and one I don't think we should answer just yet.
Well, that's just perfect. That's it. We are completely messed up. We haven't got a hope at all. I mean, nothing could save us now. We're going to get sacked. Nothing could save us.
Does someone need a Kirsten special recipe flapjack?
Well, there's no point getting sacked on an empty stomach, is there? Here's steak out.
Steak.
Well, it was, of course, another fantastic steak out.
Now, the way to make a fantastic steak is all in the preparation. You need to cover it with crushed garlic as well as some lemon. Now, not too much lemon or you're in danger of making it lemony.
Yeah, thanks for that, Dan.
No problems, mate. Remember, no lemon, not too much.
Yeah, easy on the lemon, we get it. Now, the reason Dan is reciting recipes for no particular reason is that instead of staying up all night reading the CBBC rule book in preparation for our big scary test of office standards later, he stayed up all night reading Cooking with Kirsten. I'm really not sure why.
And don't I feel like a fool?
And as you should, mate.
A strawberry fool, that is. Look at that. Made that earlier.
Yeah, not now, eh?
Now, when making the proper strawberry fool, first thing to remember is use strawberries. Gooseberries, they're way off.
Seriously, Dan, now is not the time. Look, the Office of Standards are sending up one of their meanest guys to test us.
Is that bad?
Yes, Dan, that's really bad. We're in a lot of trouble. We might get sacked. Totally sacked.
I really do feel like a fool now.
Yeah, as you should.
Which is lucky I have a spoon to eat a fool.
I don't know why I bother.
Oh, Sonali, she's such a little whirlwind of beauty, isn't she?
Wait! We were meant to be studying for the big scary office test of standards. Instead, we just totally watched news rounds.
Oh, curse you, news round, with your beautiful presenters and your informative news stories and your crazy camera angles. Email alert. What's the opposite of good?
Bad.
Bad news.
Oh, no.
This is to certify that Ian and Hacker have passed the big scary office test standards with flying colours. And they're jolly nice chaps as well. Chief Testing Officer Doctor Sack-u-good will be testing Dan and Jeff after they're behaving badly.
Dr. Sack-u-good? He might be a nice fellow.
In case you were wondering, Doctor Sack-u-good is not a nice fellow. As his name suggests, he will probably sack you. Good. Best wishes, BBC Office Standards. Hug, kiss, hug, hug.
Right.
Kiss, hug.
Well, that's it. Let's just take what we can. We're on our way out, and we'll watch their bear behaving badly, possibly for the last time.
I'm going to miss Barney most of all, you know, Jeff.
Will you hold me?
I'll hold you.
Dan, we're in real trouble here, mate.
I know, mate.
If we fail this scary test of office standards, I just don't want to think about it.
I know. Ian and Hacker will beat us. We'll never live it down.
Yeah, I'm a little more worried about the fact we'll get the sack and we'll be out of this cushy job.
Oh, come on. Don't be silly. We're a couple of young bucks with a lot of charm. We'll just schmooze him, wrap him round our little fingers. What's his name?
Doctor Excalibur Sack-u-good. I don't think so, mate.
Oh, come on, he doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound as bad as that Rusty Bee Sticky Pants, the one that used to get Ed and Oucher in trouble all the time.
Yeah, well, I thought that as well. Then I did a bit of research on our chap, and apparently it says here that Doctor Excalibur Sack-u-good sacked Sticky Pants for being too nice and friendly.
Oh.
Apparently, Sticky Pants cried for 4 hours and begged for his job back, so Sack-u-good sacked him again for his poor standard of crying.
OK, that sounds slightly terrifying.
He sacked his own mum for poor standard of mummying, and he's the only man ever to fire Sir Alan Sugar for his shoddy standard of firing people.
All right, let's just get a grip on this, Jeff. We shouldn't judge a book by your back referencing, OK? Come on, he's probably just misunderstood. This is going to be fine, Jeff. We got nothing to worry about. Where is he, Jeff?
Can I be scared now?
Yeah, you could be scared.
That is not a good start, gentlemen. Very poor standard of office security and utterly terrible cowering in terror. Very, very poor. Right, get on with it then. Introduce the next programme.
Mummy, I'm scared.
No. The next programme is Sorcerer's Apprentice. Mummy, I'm Scared is a special on BBC Three next week. Poor. Very, very poor.
Hi there, you join us at a bit of a sad moment. This joyful character here is Doctor Excalibur Sack-u-good, and he's taking our big scary test of office standards, and if we don't pass, then he's going to sack us, and we'll be out on our ear, we'll be homeless, jobless.
That's right, young man. You will be out on your ear. They say that I'm the man who puts the word sack-u-good into the phrase, I'm going to sack you good!
OK. But you don't sack everybody, you see, do
You
you?
always sack people! Always be sacking! Sack!
Yes, but if someone's good at their job, surely you don't sack them then.
Always be sacking! Always. I like to sack at least 2 people every day. Keeps me fresh.
How many people have you sacked today?
None.
Oh, good.
What a coincidence.
No, it's not good. I don't think you're taking this seriously. Because you two are about to embark on one of the most stringent tests of office standards known to man.
He's taking the glove off.
I'm scared.
Yes. It's time, boys and girls, for the knobbly knees competition, because you need a right pair of knobbly knees to work in CBBC. So come on, Dan and Jeff, out to the front, show us your knees. Let's see what you've got. Let's see those joints halfway down your legs. There we are, knobbly knees. Lovely.
Dan, did you know there was a knobbly knees competition?
Right, so let's have a look at the knees in question. What you can see here with Dan is he's got a thin layer of subcutaneous fat covering the front of his knee. Front of the kneecap is known as the patella. OK, so what that's doing there is it's upholstering the kneecap. It's good for housework. It's very, very poor for a knobbly knee on a presenter. The other thing he's got is a little scuff on his shin. It's technically not on the knee, but it's drawing attention away from the knee, so that's very poor. Jeff has gone to mask the upper part of his knee, and in doing so, he's pushed the fat on his thigh down over his knees. Incidentally, talking about the patella, do you know that the back of the knee is the only part of the body that has no word in Latin to describe it?
I don't mean to interrupt. It's all very interesting. Have we passed, Mr. Doctor Sack-u-good?
No! You failed! It's absolutely shocking! Shoddy!
We may have failed, we had fun, and I learned about paella.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and knees.
How dare you! How dare you say it's fun? It's not fun! It's very serious!
It's not fun.
Now, take your horrible, chubby knees back round the back of this counter and introduce the next programme.
Here's Tracy Beaker. Could I have my trousers back, please?
No!
Right.
Well, Dan and Jeff, so far in the big scary test of office standards, you are...
Yes?
Doing completely rubbish!
Oh.
Right, but that's good news for me, because that means I get to sack you.
Now, hold on. How on earth did Ian and Hacker pass this with flying colours? It's rubbish.
2 little words.
Right.
Talent. Right,
What?
it's time for the next fierce test of office standards.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Because it's time for the Donkey Derby. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Donkey Derby. Everybody's favourite donkey-based relay game. These are the rules, nice and simple, lads, pay attention. You have to nip over there as quick as you can, get over to your donkeys, put your little hats on, and then gallop back to me where you find the bowl of oats. You have to eat as many oats as you can, then go out in a nice big circle, come back, and the winner is the first person to eat the sugar lumps. Have you got that? Right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And off we go. It's elbows there. Jeff's got his hat on first, but Dan's looking very serious. Oh, a bit of jostling. They've come back. Now, Jeff's getting in there. He's got a mouthful of us. Dan's got a mouthful of us. He's going round. He's coming back. Oh, it's almost a dead heat. It's the sugar lumps. I've not got the sugar lumps. Oh, they got a sugar lump each. Oh, didn't they do? Very, very well. That's absolutely lovely, lads. How was that? I'm not surprised you're speechless, because that was absolutely rubbish. You're a disgrace to the name of donkeys. Shocking, shocking, shocking. Right, you'll have to introduce the next programme. Do it now.
You'll be lucky.
Here's Deadly 60.
No, do it in the style of donkeys.
Deadly 60! Deadly 60!